Seahawks are now 0-2 after losing on the road to the Bears. Russell Wilson was sacked 6 times after also getting sacked 6 times week 1. Wilson also threw a pick-6 in the fourth quarter to seal the win for the Bears. And next up for Seattle, well, Skip's Cowboys, Sunday on Fox. Shannon, how much trouble is Seattle in?
Tons of trouble. Skip, I don't know. Vegas said 8 games. There's no way they're winning 8 games. Zero chance they win 8 games. Their offensive line is terrible. There's no way Russell can make it through the season at this place, Skip. 12 sacks already. He's been sacked the most since he's been in the league. 260 sacks, 60 fumbles, no Doug Baldwin, no running game. The defense stays on the field an awful lot. Skip, can you believe this? Only 3 players from the starting D that started against the Patriots are still on the team.
Yep.
Bobby Wagner, K.J. Wright, Earl Thomas. Everyone else is gone. Bobby Wagner and K.J. Wright are hurt. So only Earl Thomas is right now is available to play.
Quarterback's still there.
Quarterback's still there.
Yeah.
He's about the only thing that's still there. I don't know how much longer he's going to be in one piece. This is why I said what I said after they lost that game. I said it'll never be the same. And Skip, if they're going through this right now, you could always look back and say, you know what? They did get 2 Super Bowls, so they had something really nice. They had that was a great little run they had. For a 4-year stretch to get 2 Super Bowls out of it, man, that ain't bad.
What they did to your Broncos?
Yeah. And to had an opportunity to follow that back up, Skip.
They did.
But it's over. This team is in rebuild mode. This is it. They're terrible, Skip. I mean, there's no way around it. You looking at them last night, I'm like, huh? I'm surprised they scored 17. Because for the first half, I'm like, I don't even believe they're going to get the ball in the end zone, Skip. I don't know. But it wasn't until the more I watch Mitchell Trubisky, the less I like him, Skip. I mean, you never liked it, but
Never liked it.
I'm starting to. I'm like, okay, he might be. He might not be. What about Khalil? You think Khalil could help the Raiders? Oh, but I don't really talk about Khalil back because he looked real good.
That's too easy. That's just piling on.
Seattle, your guys are in trouble. You got sacked 6 times by Chicago, 6 times by the Broncos, and the Cowboys come to town after just jumping on Eli's head all night long.
Cowboys second in the NFL in sacks so far with 9.
Oh, you proud of yourself? You like saying that too?
Well,
look at you saying that.
They can rush the passer. That's one thing we can do.
Yeah.
And Randy Gregory was in concussion protocol against Eli, or Eli might be in concussion protocol right now.
He still might be. We just don't know about it. Skip, they're not a very good football team. They're completely in rebuild mode. They don't have weapons around Russell to help him make plays. The offensive line is in shambles. The defense is not the same. The Legion of Boom is gone. Richard Sherman got released. Cliff Averill and Cam Chancellor had to retire.
Yep.
Michael Bennett, they traded Michael Bennett. Skip, this is not the same team. So the days of the Seattle or the 12th man in Seattle, that's over. And it's not coming back. And they squandered that opportunity that they had.
So I see what you're trying to do to me.
What am I trying to do?
I know exactly. It's painfully transparent what you're trying to do. It's amusingly transparent. You're trying to rile up the Seahawks to pull off the upset of my Cowboys, although it really wouldn't be an upset because it sounds like the spread's going to be Seattle -3, so they're going to get 3 for home field. So I think Vegas looks at it as kind of a toss-up.
It ain't no toss-up.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Skip, the past 2 weeks, you've seen the Seahawks play.
I have. But what does disturb me is that both Bobby Wagner and K.J. Wright could be back Sunday. I know it's a short week for them. They're going to have to travel after Chicago, so that's advantage Dallas. But if those 2 guys come back, they were actually last night.
They play in Dallas?
No, it's in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So the point is that with those 2 guys back, I thought they were decent on defense last night. Again, albeit against Mitchell Trubisky.
Which one going to play tackle and which one going to play guard? Which one going to block for Russ?
That's a very good question, which brings us back to Russell Wilson. And to me, last night, he was playing out of character because it's him or bust.
Yes.
And he doesn't have Doug Baldwin, and I'm not sure he's iffy for Sunday, but that's really about all he's got target-wise, right?
The tight end looks to be pretty good.
He's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. But the point is, Russell Wilson feels like he has to win the game pretty much all by himself.
He does.
And so he holds on the ball too long. He does things that are out of character. And the pick-6 he threw, just was shocking to me because it's so out of character for him. And I don't know what they were doing. They line up the rookie running back, Rashad Penny, at wideout.
Right.
And he stands right up and tries to hit him quick in the flat with it. And he throws it right to Amukamara. What?
And that's what.
What?
Because here's the thing.
What are you doing? I've never seen Amukamara make one play.
No.
He's played for 7 years. I can't remember him making a single play.
And he played. Wasn't he in Jacksonville?
He played 5 years with the Giants, 1 in Jacksonville, and he's been there for a year.
But this is what. Come on. First of all, who's going to run the running back on a go route? So
I don't
So
know.
the corner's going to squat.
That's
So
what
if
he
you
did.
raise up and throw the
I
stop
know.
route, this is what's going to happen.
I don't know
to
what
you.
they were doing.
But Skip, Russ has always been more off script improvisation.
Yep.
Than anything. And that's what he's had to do. But now he doesn't have blocking. And the thing what people don't understand, the more mobile the quarterback, the more likely he's to get sacked. Because Russ ran himself into some sacks.
He did.
Because he feels I'm getting away from it on this side, and he runs himself on the backside.
Okay, but when you're up against Khalil on one side and Akeem Hicks and others coming from
Yes,
everywhere,
yes.
it's hard, man.
Yes.
It was hard for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
It was hard for Deshaun Kaiser.
So now you leave Denver where they get you 6 times. You go to Chicago where they get you 6 times.
Yeah.
And now you get Atlanta. Now you get the Cowboys coming into your building. Who gonna block DeMarcus Lawrence?
I hope nobody.
What you mean you hope nobody?
I hope
Nobody's gonna
nobody.
do.
I don't know. They might get inspired by you ripping them.
They're not gonna get it.
You're trying to give them a pep talk. I know what you're doing. But
I'm
it's
sorry,
okay.
but this is not the 80 hockey team. This is not the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
There will be no miracles up in Seattle.
Well, my team might need a little bit of a miracle to get out alive, but we'll see. So I got one thing going for me. I got revenge because do you
What?
remember what happened on December 24th at Jerry World last year?
Yeah, right.
My team could have won 10 games last year, and at 10-6, they
It
would
would've
have had
been
a
a
long
playoff.
shot at the playoffs.
Yeah.
After losing Zeke for 6 and Sean Lee for 6 and Ty Smith for 4,
okay.
they could have been right
Could've.
there because of that quarterback.
Could've been a
He was
contender.
the same quarterback that you said gets an F for his season. But guess what happened?
What happened?
Seattle goes to Jerry World, and they pull it out 21-12, and it was the ultimate Dez Bryant nightmare
Oh, now
game.
you're gonna break.
I'm sorry, but I just have to make the point. This is when it hit bottom.
I
You
need
remember what
Dez to
happened
come in
early in
and
that
defend
game?
himself.
He hits Dez with the pass over on the left side, if we'd see that play. And Dez, I don't know what he's doing. He just hold on. Up, nope, he didn't hold on. He just fumbled. He just fumbled.
He didn't just fumble. The guy made a great play.
Oh, did he? He made a
Yeah.
great play. This
Great
is the
punch.
Legion of Boom.
That's Maxwell.
Okay, and then we got a real shot in the third quarter, and it looks like we're about to drive here, and here we go over the middle. Up. What's Dez doing?
Oh, Jenny.
Yes.
But you know what I noticed?
What?
He didn't show that overthrow to Zeke that went for a pick-6. I noticed he didn't show that.
You know, I think that was in Dez's
No,
direction.
no, it
I think it was. I think he was
No,
looking
no.
for Dez.
No, he
Hey, but
overthrew Zeke.
did you see this? What are they
Yeah.
doing? You want to talk about not on the same page, not on the same wavelength? It's just horrendous. This is when I just sat back and said, just get it over with. Just put me out of my misery. I don't want to see him anymore.
But here's the thing, Skip. Dez doesn't normally run routes like that.
Not like that.
So all you do, that's what we call a short cross.